Do you believe texting while driving is an issue today? Imagine this. You are leaving work after a 9-hour day. You are tired and you just want to go home. Your boyfriend texts you and starts a fight. You end up texting back and forth. You continue to keep your eyes off the road while texting. All of a sudden, you find yourself in a very bad car accident. You think to yourself, was texting really worth all the damage you just did? According to Virginia Tech Transportation, you are more likely to be in an accident involving texting 23 times more than any other distraction. Me, being a driver for the last 4 years, I completely understand what it feels like to feel faced with distractions. Trust me, I am not innocent. Along with you guys, I have texted while I've driven. Over the last couple years, texting while driving has become a big issue. It has caused many deaths while operating a motor vehicle. Having stricter laws will help decrease the number of deaths. As you can see, this has become a worldwide problem. The number of accidents and deaths has become a serious issue in the United States. Statistics show that when faced with distractions, you are more likely to cause or be in a car accident. According to Richard Young, you being on a cell phone increases your rate of being in a car crash by 4 times. Having said this, cell phones contribute to 25% of all car crashes. I'm now going to explain the graph. It is distractions contributed to crashes in Springfield in 2008. As you can see, cell phones are the highest distraction that cause car crashes. They come in at 44%. The second highest distraction is passengers. It comes in at 23%. That is less than half of what cell phones cause. The third major distraction is eating. That comes in at 10%. That is less than 4 times than what cell phone distractions cause. It's pretty much saying that you could eat a Big Mac and not get in a car accident if you were texting. The next major distraction is stereos, coming in at 9%. A couple years ago, this probably would have been a very big distraction. But as you can see, they have made many advances to help solve this problem. They now put the controls on the steering wheel. The other distractions included in this graph are tobacco, reading, grooming, and computers. But as you can see, cell phone use is the top distraction. There are many causes to texting while driving. Because of technology, this has become a bigger issue. A few years ago, texting while driving wouldn't have been a very big problem because many people didn't text back then. According to Richard Young, 87% of the U.S. population has a cell phone, thus making it easier to access a phone and even easier to text while driving. In 2008, over 1 trillion text messages were sent to different people. Were you one of the people that received those messages? And were you one of those people that sent back a text message while driving? Having a cell phone is a key distraction. Like I stated earlier, distractions normally end up in accidents. According to Richard Young, an individual who is texting while driving can take their eyes off the road for a minimum of 5 seconds. Imagine, you could save your life in 5 seconds. Texting while driving needs to have a stop. Let's now look at a solution to this problem. In order to solve this problem, we need stricter laws. I believe that states should come together and make a federal law for texting while driving. Texting while driving should be treated like drinking while driving. Both situations are distractions and will most likely end up in an accident. The media gives so much attention to drinking while driving. I believe that texting while driving should have the same attention. Individuals who are caught drinking while driving receive a DWI. I believe individuals caught texting while driving should receive a TWD, texting while driving. I also believe individuals should have to pay a fine and do community service. This will stop individuals from texting while driving because most people do not want to spend their Saturdays doing community service or even paying a hefty fine. As you can see, texting while driving has truly become a prominent issue in the world today. Many people do not realize the fatal effects that texting while driving has. Texting while driving is the top distraction that causes accidents and deaths today. I'm not asking you to do something impossible. I'm just saying, with texting while driving being the major issues of all accidents, wouldn't it just be easier to put down the phone?